Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're enjoying your day today. So we have some Funko news updates with some brand new pre-orders, new announcements, SDCC updates, and more. Now before we get started with all of our news updates, we do have our question of the day as usual, which is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection that doesn't necessarily look like your typical Funko Pop? And I'm gonna go with the Dragon Kaido here. This is a work of art. This is not just a Funko, this is a work of art. Okay, so let's kick things off with the brand new pre-orders today that did drop. And if you guys want to pick up any of these new pops, there will be links down below in the description box. First up, coming from the boys, we do have 3 fan favorite characters, including Firecracker, finally a Frenchie Pop, and Sister Sage. Now, I don't know if you watched the last season that just ended not too long ago, but it was definitely a crazy season. Was it the strongest season? No. But it was still a crazy season nonetheless. Ended on a very high note, in my opinion. Nonetheless, these are great pops to be made, especially Frenchie finally. I will say I kind of agree with a lot of people saying that it doesn't necessarily look too much like Frenchie. It does look a little off. But either way, we did finally get a pop of him. Next year for horror fans, we do have Insidious here. So we do have the Red-Faced Demon and the Wheezing Demon. And I gotta say, they definitely designed these pops very, very well. That Wheezing Demon looks disgusting. I can confidently say that is gross looking. And a few more horror pops includes The Exorcist Believer, and we do have Angela and Catherine. Moving on, we do have a couple new holiday release pops. First up for Marvel, we do have Captain America with a, I guess, Christmas out shield. We also have Red Hulk there with a snowman melting in his hand, which is a nice touch. Another one is Spider-Man there with his camera, as well as Deadpool laying down with a mug, and then Groot there. Now, speaking of Marvel releases, I want to remind you guys that the Deadpool with Wolverine photo exclusive over on Entertainment Earth did actually go live this week, so you can pre-order it now. A few more holiday pops includes Grogu here. So we have Grogu in the Santa suit eating some Mandalorian cookies. We also have Grogu with the Santa hat sitting in his little pod that is decorated, and then Grogu as a snowman. Now, as fun as they are for the theme, I feel like everybody has had their fill for Grogu these days. We have so many pops. Next year for Blackpink fans, we finally got our first deluxe moment here from Born Pink, the World Tour. And our final new pre-order today was Lewis Hamilton from the racing line. Next year, we do have a couple new pops coming soon. So firstly here for the Funko Fusion line, we did actually have a look at the back of one of the boxes featuring a bunch of different new pops. So we have Spiderhead there, the Blair Monster, Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. We also have Battlestar Galactica, Cylon, Mecha Freddy, Eddie Funko, and Cosmic Freddy. And those are definitely some of the more detailed Freddys, especially that Eddie and Cosmic. Those look really awesome. Overall, it seems like a lot of people are very excited for these Funko Fusion video game pops. I'm not really sure when this wave is going to come. Again, this is just a back-of-the-box look. They may announce more closer to the game's release later this year. We will see, but let me know which one is your favorite on the back of the box here. And also, if you didn't know, Funko is actually putting out a video game pretty soon here. I've done a couple videos on the channel here about it, as well as you can pre-order the game. There will be a link down below if you want to grab it from Amazon. Moving on to a couple newer pops that are releasing later this week, I believe on Thursday and Friday, sharing over from Rocco Cyrus on Instagram. We do have first looks at some new Jordan Peele movie pops here. So there's a bunch of different characters here. I actually didn't watch these movies, but I've heard good things about them, and I know a lot of people are really excited about the pops. Now, a few more new pops coming later this week includes Mortal Kombat 1 here. So we have Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion there. Now, unfortunately, with the character choices, it is a little lackluster, but I get these are some of the most popular ones to make into figures, but there are plenty of other characters they could make for sure. And even the molds are really not the best. I think they could have done a lot more. They just seem very simple, honestly. But let me know how you're feeling about these new Mortal Kombat pops and if you're going to pick them up or not. Now, next up here, I want to give you a sneak peek look at some of the upcoming Funko NFT series drops. So shared over from Drop in August, we're going to have 3 different drops, including Rick and Morty, Universal Monsters, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pretty interesting choices here for sure. Rick and Morty, I wouldn't say is the strongest choice. I know Rick and Morty's popular, but when's the last time we've even gotten a Rick and Morty pop that was like super popular to like where it sold out? I don't think they ever sold out, honestly. We had some grails in the set, but they are no longer grails these days. So I don't know if it's the strongest choice there, but hopefully they come up with something really cool. Actually, well, granted, they did do those Freddy Funko ones. The Freddy Funko is like Toxic Rick. Those were pretty cool, honestly. So maybe they could do something similar and cool to that. As far as TMNT is always popular, so I have faith that this will probably be a really cool drop. And then Universal Monsters, it could be hit or miss. Like, Universal Monsters is popular, but I don't know for a Funko NFT drop. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about these 3 choices. Another quick update I have for you guys is that the GameStop exclusive Kid Goku from GT is actually in stock now on their website, as well as hitting stores, and your order should be shipping out to you. So look out for those emails if you haven't received them yet. Next here, we have a couple closer looks at some upcoming new pops here. So firstly here for Dragon Ball Superhero, here's a look at Gamma 1, Gamma 2, the Son Gohan Beast Pop, which is the Funko Shop exclusive, as well as Gohan and Cape and Super Saiyan Gohan and Cape, which is the Chow's Collectibles exclusive bundle there. These are looking really great, honestly, especially that updated Gohan. He looks much better than the common, and I love that special beam cannon. It looks amazing. I also love Gamma 1 and 2's poses. Gohan and Cape also looks amazing, especially that Super Saiyan Gohan. Am I still in the thought process that it should not have been metallic, maybe glow in the dark? Absolutely yes, but it does look good. Next year, we have some out-of-box looks at the new Chainsaw Man pop, including the bloody chase there. So basically, it's the same pop with just a little blood. Honestly, they definitely should have added a lot more blood, especially around the teeth, in my opinion, and some blood splatters on the face, or maybe even the box. It definitely would have enhanced the pop a lot more. But the pop is very nicely designed for sure. I would say the biggest complaint I'm seeing about this pop is the fact that it's sideways in the box and it was advertised as front facing. And the reason people are upset about that is due to the fact that a lot of people really like displaying in box, so you can't really see the figure as well when it's on the side. But I will tell you, as you can see, it is not the end of the world if you take your pops out of box. They actually look really good out of box. I learned this over the years myself. I used to be a big in-box person. Take your pops out of box every once in a while, guys. Nonetheless, though, I also do understand everybody's point of view of it being sideways in the box, especially compared to the rest of the wave. It does look a little odd. However, it is due to the mold. The mold just doesn't work with front facing because of the giant chainsaw on his head, most likely. I'm glad we got the character either way. Anyways, though, you can still pre-order Chainsaw Man over on Amazon. There will be a link down below, and they should be shipping really soon. Next year, another closer look shared over from Bully Boy Collectibles is some of the Dia Day Icon set. So I can't even pronounce most of these names. I just wanted to share them because these pops look great, very beautifully designed. Next here, we had lots of new drops over on the Funko Shop today. The first page here features the new 8-bit Spider-Man pops, including Spider-Man, Green Goblin, and Doc Ock. We also had the Armorer from Star Wars, Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku from Dragon Ball GT. For Disney fans, we had the 4-pack of Winnie the Pooh characters. We also had Lewis Hamilton, Deluxe Gojo, the new Diablo pop, and World of Warcraft Lich King. The next page features Sylvanas from World of Warcraft that has a chance of chase, as well as the new Five Nights at Freddy's merchandise with the pops, figures, and plushies, and minis. And the final page here features the new Batgirl cover, Lord of the Rings pops, Snoopy with Beagle Scouts, 3-pack of TLC, and some of the new Naruto exclusives. Alright guys, so that pretty much covers all of our general updates, pre-orders, and new announcements. Now let's move on to a couple new things for SDCC. Okay, so some updates from the Bait booth. They do have 2 new exclusives over at Comic-Con. So this includes Arky here from Scary Girl and Peng, I think that's how you pronounce that, as a 6-inch supersized pop. And again, these will be available at their booth if you're attending the event. And eventually these will go up on their website and other retailers if you do want to order it online. Some other updates includes Fundays boxes first looks for the in-person box and the at-home box that you order online. So go ahead and take your first looks. We do have a golden Freddy Funko as Hook at 500 pieces. And on the right there, we do have a couple more Captain Hook Freddys, including a 3,400 piece one and a 3,500 piece one. So I do believe the difference between those is that he's not holding the lantern and he doesn't have the barrel behind him for the orange sticker one. And then the bottom one features Freddy Funko as Cyclops. So if you're wondering which is which, the black background sticker is actually the one that will be in attendance to the event, usually the lower piece counts, and then the orange sticker background is the one for online. The next image here features a couple more pops. We have first looks at the Crown Krakens, which will be limited to 900 pieces and glow in the dark. Then we also have Freddy Funko as Captain Planet at 500 pieces and glow in the dark. And again, these will both be the in-person boxes. So far we have at least 3 confirmed Freddys, including Captain Hook, Cyclops, and Captain Planet. Not really ones I'm crazy interested. Like, that Cyclops could have been really cool, honestly, if he had the visor. I felt like the details are kind of lacking on that one for sure. But yeah, so far, not really seeing anything that I would want to keep as far as like variations goes for the online boxes I got. but we'll see what happens. We still have many Freddies yet to be revealed. But let me know how you guys are feeling about the boxes and if you're excited. Well guys, that pretty much wraps up the Funko news updates I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any further questions about anything we just discussed today, drop those comments down below and I will do my best to answer them. But with that being said, I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.